I don't really need to do that, but I enjoy doing that.
Okay.
Literally, I don't physically understand how anyone can be that strong.
Listo?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's it. Oh, okay. I know that sometimes we give up too soon, and I know how our past can make us feel blue. But I know there's a yearning in your heart, and it's time for a fresh new start. Yeah, but I know at times it can be really frightening. But don't let it be the reason that holds you back. Hey, you let go. I'm told that we're the only ones holding us back, so unfold those arms and let your mind relax. Just know you can be anything, just believe in you, you'll see. Yeah, but I know at times it can be really frightening, but don't let it be the reason that holds you back. Hey, you let go. Frightening, don't let it be the reason that holds you back. Hey, you let go. Hey, you let go of the fear that holds you back, of the fear that holds you back. Oh, hey, you let go.
Don't worry, it's definitely not going to be painful, probably.
This was the way I smile.
Oh.
Ask me something deep.
Something deep and art.
I'm just kidding.
But don't really ask me something deep. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, of course. Hi, my name is Villafan. I'm a soul folk artist from Los Angeles, California, and I'm currently on tour in Europe, and later on this year we'll be on tour in the United States. I've been very busy all year, and just been meeting the most amazing people and creating the most amazing fan base I think any artist could ever dream about. So life's great.
First and foremost, that's an amazing introduction. So well done. Second of all, yeah, because you are touring again, and actually that leads on to a really good question, because it's only recently that you were on tour. So I mean, what's driving you at the moment? Because you seem to, obviously you're touring with this new EP.
Right, yeah, this EP that came out last November, and I started touring internationally last November as well.
Yeah.
So I literally geared up the EP to be out for this tour that I had planned because of a few breaks that I had in France. So national TV, national radio, and stuff like that. So there was fans already in France, all over France, that wanted to hear my music. So I was really excited about that, especially as a young artist, and I had only started doing this you know, what I'm doing now for 2 years. You know, so for me it was a big deal, and I really geared up to put out this EP. Released the EP, went on tour, and it got nominated for an award at the LA Music Awards, and then that was really exciting. And after that, I just figured I would come back to Europe to do more touring. So I literally kind of had a break, 1 month break in between now and last November, and I've just been touring constantly around different countries in Europe and America. So
okay, cool. And then what's kind of, I mean, bringing you back to Europe, because you're saying obviously you've got you know, a lot of fans in France, but I mean,
right. I think right now it's mostly the publicity opportunities that I have in like places like France or Belgium, and being able to you know, it's kind of like a bigger snowball out there, so I'm trying to just push the snowball as much as possible to really kind of reap the most benefit out of it, and I'm putting in a lot of time and a lot of sacrifice and a lot of energy. You can imagine it's really time consuming and really tiring and mentally draining, emotionally draining, being away from family and stuff, but it becomes all worth it when you have an opportunity to share your music with people who really appreciate what you do. So I'm really glad that I found that in different parts of the UK and different parts of France, and I know that even back home in America, like in California, I have a great fan base, and probably, to be honest, the best in my opinion. Just in comparison to the other artists in LA, I think my fan base is the best. I think my fans are the best. Yeah, no, they're amazing. They're just pure-hearted people that love to have fun and have a good time. So it's all about.
That's fantastic. And then, sorry, just because I'm trying to get all the chronology right, because obviously your first EP was Sweet Time.
Right.
But if I'm not mistaken, you're working...
I'm working on a new EP, yeah. That's going to be recorded here in the UK.
I think that can't be heard, I know.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
If it can, then I look like an idiot. But I've been working on songs while I've been on the road, and a lot of these songs, you know, I use this metaphor, and I posted it up on my Facebook page before, but I feel a bit like a tea bag. You know, seriously, like a tea bag. You put it in hot water, and if it's in lukewarm water, you don't really get all the flavor and taste out of it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like hot water, in a metaphorical sense, is kind of like how life can bring you opposition, or life can bring you a sense of struggle. You're right.
Yeah. Just making sure I'm not sitting in the bird room.
Yeah, I know. We can scoot over.
Oh no, we're good. But that is a fantastic metaphor.
Yeah. So essentially, all these different positions and events and situations that I've been encountering while I've been on tour, literally kind of homeless, because I've just been living out of my suitcase and finding places to stay here and there, and just getting to the next gig kind of thing on trains and airplanes. But that's really just been taking a lot out of me, and I've been writing about those things. So this next EP, I figured it'd be most suitable for me to translate it in an acoustic live kind of way, because one, I perform like that everywhere right now, and two, I feel like that's the way I really want to express these certain songs. Like, it's just the color of my life right now, and they are a bit more slow and a bit more honest, and but I hope that people will appreciate it anyway, because the first EP that I released, Sweet Time, is a bit more upbeat, up-tempo, and even got, you know, it's even been placed and licensed and stuff like that, so it's like, it works for that sort of vibe, it's a happy kind of thing, if you will. But this is going to be cool too. So I hope people will like it.
I'm sure they will. And actually, you know, leading on from that, you mentioned earlier that you've actually been working with an artist that we featured on Click.Play.Rewind before.
Yeah.
What was that collaboration like?
Well, you know, that collaboration was cool because they offered their home to me at the time. So they have it's actually a really nice studio that they have in their home, and we just sat down, and when you're doing this thing, you know, you're on the road, and you know, you realize that when you're staying with artists, it's best not to let the time go waste, and, like, you know, actually take advantage of being together and saying, hey, let's see if we could write a song together. And at the moment, you know, a lot of artists that I've been staying with or been working with have placement opportunities or publishing deals and stuff like that, so we can all write and just send it out to different people and hopefully get it placed somewhere. So it really is a fun thing for us to do. And I think that's been the one thing that I've really enjoyed about touring, is meeting different artists and having the opportunity to work with them, mostly because I'm sleeping at their houses. So, you know what I mean? So it's like, we wake up and it's like, hey, you want to write a song? Yeah, sure, let's do something. write it and record it and send it out. That's pretty cool.
So does that mean that we might be seeing that song? Is that going to be like a duet, or are you going to sort of ship that?
Well, I don't know. We thought about pitching it to Lauryn Hill because it's a very Lauryn Hillish kind of song.
Okay.
Yeah. So that might work out if her managers want her to release another song in the album. She hasn't done one in a while, so that's why we figured maybe she might want to.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. So it's a pretty cool track actually. I'm pretty excited about it.
I'm very excited to hear it.
Thank you. I'll let you hear it. I'll let you hear it.
Sneak preview.
Top secret.
Okay, cool. So tonight, obviously, you're playing a gig at the bar at Ronnie Scott's. Ronnie Scott's, which is extremely exciting. Like, how do you feel? How are you feeling it? Obviously, because it's the second to last date on your tour.
Yeah, well, I'm in my UK tour. I mean, Ronnie Scott's is like the pinnacle of like almost it was like jazz music here in London. It's really up there around the world.
Yeah.
So when the promoter emailed me and asked me to play, I said, heck yeah. You know what I mean? And which I thought was really lovely because I've been getting to a place now where I think some people have just been noticing me or talking about me or something. I hope I'm doing something right. And then they hear my music and they say, yeah, we want you to come play. So I literally just got off the phone and got asked to play a festival later on in the month. So yeah, so it's been cool. Like just been very blessed with opportunities and just trying to give back as much as I can. Because even like later on in the year, I'm working on some charitable events and stuff like that too, just to try to give back to the different communities around the world, Mexico, Africa, and whatnot. So I think that's the best thing.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I think we'll sort of wrap things up, but just because this is something that I've been wondering, how are we supposed to pronounce your last name?
I don't know. If you're French, you'd probably say Villafan. if you're American, like proper American, and or English, American, you probably say Villafan. Okay. Or if you are Mexican, you say Villafan. And I'm Mexican, so maybe you have to say Villafan.
Villafan, okay.
I don't know.
So, heard it here first, Villafan.
Villafan.
If you're a real fan, it's Villafan.
Yeah, and you can join the Villa family. And then just say my name. But actually, Villafan. Anyway, whatever.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
Cool.
Bye-bye.